Xiaomi is already known all over the world. Without any exaggeration, it is as well known as Apple and Samsung. This is a very large manufacturer of equipment, so during presentations, it has not been able to do with announcements of several smartphones for a long time. Previously, she had already surprised the public with a demonstration of a robot. In 2021, she released a CyberDog robot dog, which strongly resembles the Spot from Boston Dynamics. During the presentation of 2022, a new robot came on stage to the head of the company, Li Jun. His name is Cyberone, and he looks as much like a human as possible. He has a head, torso, and all limbs, so he moves on two legs without any problems and keeps his balance well. In fairness, it should be noted that the walking mechanism at the moment is not the best because the Atlas robot from the same Boston Dynamics walks much more confidently and is even able to perform tricks. But for Xiaomi, which is best known as a manufacturer of smartphones and fitness bracelets, this is a very good result. According to Li Jun, the robot was developed by the Xiaomi Robotics Lab division, which endowed the design with many functions. During the presentation, only walking and the ability to give a person a flower were demonstrated. However, at least on paper, the Cyberone robot is capable of a lot. For example, he is equipped with a MySense Deep Vision module, which helps him navigate in three-dimensional space. Today, even a cheap robot vacuum cleaner has this ability. So we are most interested in the fact that the new robot is able to recognize gestures and emotions of people. The processing technology is called Miami, and at the current stage of development is familiar with 85 types of environmental sounds and 45 types of human emotions. During the presentation, it was said that Cyberzone can notice a person's sadness and comfort him. It would be interesting to see how this happens, but the company has not demonstrated it even on video. Maybe an old display installed instead of a face is involved in this case. How to perceive Xiaomi's humanoid robot is not clear. Given its ability to recognize emotions, it can be assumed that it can be used in hospitals to care for patients. It is clearly not suitable for dragging cargo like a Tesla robot, because it walks too uncertainly and generally does not look very strong. According to TechCrunch, it is best compared with Osmo. It is an android robot developed by Honda in 2000. This project is still developing, so the version of the Honda Osmo robot released in 2014 has a height of 130 centimeters, weighs 50 kilograms, and moves at a speed of up to 7 kilometers per hour. Both Osmo and Cyberone are most of all robots for technology demonstration. They are not suitable for use in real conditions, at least today. But the Tesla robot, the presentation of which is expected at the end of September 2022, is very intriguing. Entrepreneur Elon Musk has very high hopes for him. There have even been suggestions that in the future, Tesla will be better known as a manufacturer of robots, not cars. At the moment, the Tesla humanoid robot is called Optimus and is positioned as an assistant at production sites. Everything that is currently known about him can be found here. The Chinese company UpTech, which specializes in robotics and artificial intelligence, has introduced a new version of a humanoid robot called Walker X. Its main tasks are helping with household chores and managing a smart home. In our Telegram channel, you will find news about cinema, technology, discounts, and everything that is interesting for us to read ourselves. He recognizes faces, objects, and surroundings. Computer vision allows him to move without problems, even in rooms without problems, even in rooms with a large number of objects. It is able to communicate with the user using a voice recognition and synthesis system, while the screen is able to transmit facial expressions. It is also able to scan the user's emotions and accept text commands through the app. 41 servomotors are responsible for the movements of the head, legs, torso, and hands with 5 fingers. Fingers allow him to perform tasks that require high precision and accuracy. Unscrewing bottle caps, pouring drinks, bringing things, and even doing massage. The robot is able to climb and descend stairs, as well as adapt to different floor surfaces from carpets to marble in order to maintain balance and precision of movements. China has developed a realistic humanoid robot Jia, which can pose in a photo shoot and communicate with real people. This year, the 1.6-meter robot has already acted as a hostess in 2 of the largest national artificial intelligence events. Recently presented by a group of scientists from the Chinese University of Science and Technology, the humanoid robot looks almost like a human. Jia can change facial expressions within certain limits, can interact and communicate with real people. A team of Chinese scientists has been working on Jia for 3 years. They immediately conceived the idea of making a robot with a natural expression of the eyes and natural articulation of the eyes and natural articulation of the mouth when pronouncing sounds. But their realistic robot cannot cry or laugh yet. These functions may appear in the second version of the robot. Chinese scientists note that they would like to emphasize the diligence, compassion, and intelligence of the machine in their development. Despite the lack of plans for mass production of Jia, the researchers intend to continue working on improving the robot. The head of the group, Chen Xiaoping, said that the team of researchers plans to make Jia more perfect. Chen explained that they intend to give Jia the ability to recognize faces and so-called deep learning in the future. In future versions, a realistic robot will be able to interact with the environment even without prior programming. At the moment, Jia is able to display emotions through facial expressions, movement, and conversation. More interesting is her ability to feel her location. For example, according to reports, Jia could even suggest to photographers that they should not take a close-up of her when she felt that the shot picture would not look the best. Robot goddess Jia borrowed her beautiful features from 5 women from Peking University. The robot was modeled based on the appearance of real women used as models in order to guarantee the attractiveness of the robot. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.